Meta, and this is the show where I talk about everything else besides the drawing itself. Tonight we're gonna try and tackle strawberry shortcake characters, though I'm not too sure how that's gonna pan out. I feel like I always go off topic with these things, big shocker, but I think that it's funny, so we good. Let's see. I'll get into what happened to me today, and also go over a few things, because many things happened in this general community in the span of, like, the week that we were away. Very interesting. Let's see. We've got all of the ink shadow splash arts, and yeah, men likers are real happy with that one. Then we've got Mage Seeker. What else? It says there. Yeah, Mage Seeker and Shadow Splash Arts. TFT, but I don't care about that. I asked you who counts as a king in Runeterra. I feel like I multitask, but, like, it's just not good for my brain. Also, I fucking fell over today. I tweeted it out, but then I deleted it because I thought, that's an awful tweet. Why the fuck did you just write that after literally almost breaking your foot? Ugh. Alright. Well, that's in work. Tier maker. I feel like we're already getting off track, but whatever. Like, no one's really here, so. And if you are, thank you for coming. This is stupid as fuck, but it's funny. Oh, hello there, Morrow. I guess we're gonna actually have to do a stream tonight. You are killing me. It's so late today. I know, man. But it's not my fault that I ate dinner so fucking late, okay? Also, I basically almost fucking died today, so, like, give me a little bit of slack. Like, just a little bit would be nice. Let's see. What the fuck? Alright, there we are. These are the characters we're working with today. So these are the 80s versions of all characters involved. I was thinking of doing Blueberry Muffin, but then I decided that's like one too many characters for this stream. Okay, just don't be dyed. Yeah, I mean, I might have broken some bone in my foot. But like I completely like knocked the wind out of me today. I didn't even trip on anything. My foot just decided to go sideways for some reason. Fucking awful, man. Alright. So this is the 80s versions of Strawberry Shortcake, Orange Blossom, and Huckleberry Finn. Let's see. I can talk about all the different versions of these characters. So, technically, they did make a show in 2021 or something, but I have not seen that, and it wasn't, like, advertised anywhere. I've never seen anyone talk about it either, so we're just focusing on these versions. So, this Strawberry's from the 80s, this Strawberry's from 2004, and this Strawberry is from, I believe, 2012. And it's funny to see, like, the absolute... I don't know what happened in this designing process here. They also made this, like, this Strawberry here, like, way older. And that's got some, like, creepy undertones. But she's also, like, way smaller, apparently. Like, these two, you can definitely tell are supposed to be kids. Like, this is how, like, a little kid used to, like, this is kind of how I dressed when I was, like, a little guy. But, like, I guess they were trying to make her more doll-like. And, I mean, like, it's a pretty design, for sure. It's just, it's weird that it's an evolution of this previous design. They didn't really keep anything except for the stockings in the original. And having a skirt, I guess. Weird evolution for Strawberry overall, but, you know, when you're going for different things, you tend to evolve with the times, evolve with what people want. Like, in the 80s, you've got, like, Cabbage Patch Kids and, like, baby doll trends or whatever. You'd see Strawberry on, like, what are they called? Greeting cards. But, this Strawberry wasn't really trying to sell dolls. She was trying to sell this idea that she was your friend that you could talk to. And that worked because, like, she looked like you in some instances, essentially. And then for this design, this is where they really went for the marketable doll aspect. You know, make her Barbie, essentially. And it's interesting to see, like, how each of the eras affected this, because you can probably tell that, like, the 90s to, like, 2000s era was, like, kind of a tomboyish kind of age. But then when we get into, like, girl icons of, like, the, like, 2010s or so, you get more, like, corporatizing of brands. It's the same thing that happens with Monster High, where they take designs that, like, are edgy or ungirlish in some way, un-Barbie-like. It's fine to be Barbie. It's just weird that other doll lines tried to be Barbie as well. Let's see. Orange Blossom is a little bit of a different case. Here, and it's a little scary. A little bit sus, some could say. Cause this is her original one, you know, looks pretty similar to, Strawberry, right? But, and we've got, like, early 2000s Orange Blossom. Really cute. I like her puffs. you can see the problem in this example. It's probably because they wanted the same, like, hair types and body types for all the dolls so that they could, like, be manufactured all at once. Yeah, she lost her hat. Yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong. Also, she likes shopping now. Chat, that's another big change. But it's really just blatant. It's like so blatant. Like, this modernizes this, like, kind of cute fairy aesthetic or whatever, but we get over here and I feel like it wouldn't have been that hard to, like, modernize, like, this orange blossom into a more Barbie-esque design. It is baffling. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I want to see something here for all these images. You know, just a little bit of testing, you know, it doesn't mean anything, of course. Okay, yeah. Yeah, quick music, day one. I'm sorry, it's just... Oh my gosh, okay, so that's Orange Blossom. She's supposed to be, like, in these two versions, the 80s and early 2000s, when she's supposed to be a shy girl that likes to paint and sew and be with her friends. This is worse than when they made Twilight Sparkle Purple. Yeah, Twilight used to be a nice and beautiful pastel pink. I can't believe this, chat. I can't believe it. It is crazy that My Little Pony did this. Oh my god, turn the music like half. I can't hear you. Yeah, oh my gosh. Let me do this real quick. That should do it, I think. Also, that's just a loud fucking song in general. Okay, now it's time for Huckleberry Finn, and this one's, like, less atrocious. So this is original Huckleberry, you see. And here's, his redesigns. They aren't very good. I mean, none of these are really good in general, but, like, this is just Justin Bieber. Like, this one, like, I get what they were going for with, like, 2000s Huckleberry Finn. Like, he's supposed to be, like, a cool skater guy, like, that was real popular back then with the extreme sports and stuff like that. But it's, like, there's nothing Huckleberry about this design. I mean, Huckleberries are, like, purple. But I guess they didn't want to add his light purple from his original. Also, I mean, like, they probably didn't want to reference what he was actually based off of either. But whatever. The fucking Sheldon with the t-shirt and arm. like, I think what they were trying to do with, this is they were trying to make him, like, more, like, a more Ken-like figure, you know, ship him with, like, Strawberry, when that wasn't really the goal. Like, in the original incarnations of this design, he wasn't meant to be, like, a love interest of any kind. He was just meant to be, like, a boy, so that, it's kind of like in, boys shows, where there's one girl in there, so that you could relate to the one girl that's in the, show. That was what Huckleberry was meant for. It's just, he was so lit. Anyway, Huckleberry is the one that we're gonna have to work with the most. It's based off of the book Huck Finn. Anyway, let's get started with Strawberry, shall we? She has every single character needs a hat, okay? That's just the rules of Strawberry Shortcake. If you don't have a hat, you are not a part of the Berry Citizens. Oh, also, here's another thing. In this version of the show, they decided to scrap all of the dessert characters in favor of, berry characters, because they were like, you know what's more important than the shortcake aspect? Wait, but the yellow one doesn't have a head. We don't claim her. You know, that's how you know she's a bad design. It's because she's not wearing a fucking hat. Alright? Alright. Strawberry has many different, like, personalities throughout her incarnations. But, you know, she's generally supposed to be pretty nice. And she likes gardening, even though in the 2012 one she likes baking and has a cafe. And the best part of the show, Custard, can't talk anymore. The fucking cat. Like, why the fuck doesn't her cat talk anymore? That shit was awesome. Let's see. But I'm going for, like, kind of like a chilled back look, because Strawberry is really the peacemaker among her friends. It's not really, like, too energetic, but she's always out there for adventure. We're gonna keep the reds in her hair. And I might, you know, oh, hello there! Woohoo! Hello there, Lop. We are, currently trying to, I should show you, some design atrocity here. So you know how there's 3 different versions of Strawberry Shortcake? As on screen right here, right? Well, there's a character named Orange Blossom. This is what she looks like, in the original 80s rendition. Really cute. I love her fucking hat. It's so... she's just a little doll. I love her. Okay. And here's, like, early 2000s Orange Blossom. Very cute. I like the fact that, like, her hat looks, like, soft and, like, sewn. She looks like an average little girl. I like the butterfly and I like her hat. Exactly. Also, Marmalade... that butterfly is named Marmalade, and that is fucking cute. Okay. Also, the butterfly isn't in her 2012 version. I'm gonna show you her 2012 version now. Get that out of here. Now, yes. No hat. Yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong with this image, is that there's no hat. I don't I don't know how this happened. I really don't. They're like, that's drunk enough. Like, what? Baffling decisions. It's a real bra moment. She also doesn't have her butterfly in this version. Marmalade does not exist. Rancid design choices. Yeah. Also, they aged up the characters. Hello there, Caravan. Take a look at your screen right now and tell me what's wrong with this. Tell me what's wrong with the picture. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. Go ahead, tell me. Is the girl on the right supposed to be the same as the other two? Yes, these are all three versions of Orange Blossom. They are named the exact same thing. Alright. Gotta go, but wanted to pop in and said hi. It was really nice for you to join us. Honestly, have a good stream. You're saying that to me. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Or day, depending on... Wait, no, yeah, day, because you live in Illinois. Anyway, have a fun time. The rest of this VOD will be up on my main channel. My only channel. Well, I have two, but the other one's meant for just storing music. Anyway, good night. Okay. I'll show you, Caravan, I'll show you, the other design choices in mind. So this is strawberry. Strawberry shortcake. It's not as, like, overwhelmingly rancid, but it is weird that they changed, like, an 8-year-old into a 17-year-old. Why the fuck did they do that? I'm a little concerned. Oh, slight bit concerned, guys. Anyway, we're gonna start with her first. And let's see, Huckleberry Finn. Here's Huckleberry Finn. 80s, 2000s, and 2010s, and beyond. And a lot of things get changed over. I mean, like, when you have, like, a thing like this for, like, so long, it's easy to change like that, but it's crazy, really. The amount of stuff that changes from each iteration. What they choose to keep the same, what they choose to keep different. Ow. Oh, also, I think, I fell today. I fell on my fucking back and on my foot, and it hurts really, really bad. That's not really a either or thing. It's just a thing that happened today. So yeah, sorry for having such a late stream, guys. I really apologize, actually. for it. Where am I? Yes, strawberry time. I'm gonna have her be, you know, like a chill presence. I think I'm gonna include the, like, oh dang. I think I'm gonna include her freckles, because I think that, like, that makes sense. She's a strawberry, you know? And, you know, giving her kind of like that kind of same face shape. I saw Twitter you posted on it. I was confused for a while. I didn't understand what happened to you. Yeah, that was me, like, deliriously typing on my phone. I deleted it really quick. I deleted it really, really fast. So you won't find it again, because it's gone. But, yeah, that was me going, fuck, I fucking fell. Let's see. Creature? Strawberry creature? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about creature? How do you feel about creature strawberry? She's gonna be... I'm gonna make her adorable. Because, you know, she's just a little guy. She's just a little kid who just wants to have adventures with her friends in Strawberry Land. Like any reasonable little guy would want to. Goddamn. Are you gonna lean towards the older designs or try your hand at trying to modernize Strawberry? I think I'm gonna keep it, like, I'm not gonna try and modernize her, as it were. I'm gonna keep it more to the 80s and 2000s designs, because I like those more. You might have been able to detect a bit of my bias. But, I'm not gonna make them like the same, obviously. That would kind of defeat the purpose. So, let's see. I'm not too sure, like, because I don't want to give her modern clothing. I mean, as much as I do like how inherently, like, this is like, 2000 Strawberry is, like, what an actual little girl would wear. Like, that's just, like, point for point what a little kid would wear. But it's also a little boring. I think that we could go outside of that a little bit. This is a character that's gotten redesigned, like, so much. And that's crazy, you know? Like, I haven't even talked about, like, all the in-between phases that this company's had. And I really wish I could have tackled someone like Ginger Snap or Angel Cake, but they only have like 2 appearances to their name, so it's a little bit hard. Let's see. Cowboy strawberry. I like the freckles detail because of strawberry seeds. They your faves? Huckleberry Pie and Orange Blossom and Strawberry. I'd say that, like, Orange Blossom is probably one of my faves. But Angel Cake and Ginger Snap were definitely my favorites as kids. I don't want her to look smug. And that's really bad because I'm really good at making smug expressions. Those are like my favorite ones to make. Like, I just want her to look relaxed. Like, you know, that chill friend that's like pretty cheery and like kind of happy. This is really nice, relaxing music for this. I hope I can take advantage a little bit, at least. Because I do like what they were going for with Berry Berry Adventures, where they made them basically fairies, essentially. Like, that's a cute idea. But, like, I'm not too sure. I give her, like, uneven teeth, but I don't know. Like, you know, just, like, kid features. Which one is this? Adeline. Oh, Adeline's a good reference. Maybe not for Strawberry herself, but like for another character. Alright. I haven't really drawn child characters, so this will be a little hard, because, you know, you want them to be like, they have like a certain way about them, you know, like they're chubby, and like they're real, like, I just want to pinch their cheeks type deal. I don't know, I don't really like kids. They suck. And I hate whenever anyone with kids comes up to the counter. I'm like, God damn it. I did not want this to happen. Like, this was the opposite of it. She's not a really spiky hair kind of person. Like, she's like messy haired kind of person. Oh, I know, I'll give her like gardening gloves. They'll look cute. Yeah, especially the strawberry shortcake designs. Cause I know a girl, and there is no one sweeter. She has a special touch. Best friends in the world. And when you get to meet her, you like her very much. Time. She's cool, she's fun, she'll find a way. Strawberry shortcake. Oh my god. Don't let me do that again. But that got stuck in my head. It's such a good theme though. Like, it is, like, inherently a good theme. Oh my god. Guys, I don't want to get DMCA'd. So I'm not actually playing that, but it's got like sick ass drums in there, and like it's crazy. Like that shit goes hard. Give her like a cowboy hat. I don't know. Let's see. Strawberries look like this. Yeah. Concept in here, chat. I really should have concepted more before going into this, but like I think that like seeing a process like this is fun too. So really what I'm looking for is permission to release the baboons. Yeah, sure, go ahead, man. Let's see. If you do that again, I mean, like you said, yeah, sure. But don't put any links in chat. That's the only rule. Only rule I have. Give like a little sticker. Oh, also, just found another person who blocked me through a mutual conversation. Always fun. Oh my gosh. I think I'm blocked by 3 people. Also, the ad song was crazy catchy. It was the theme song for the actual show itself. It wasn't an ad song. It wasn't designed as an ad song, which is really funny. I'm trying to look up gardener clothes currently, chat, if you want to know what I'm doing. Are there any men likers in chat? I gotta know this, because certain splash arts that were released over this past week have gotten a very certain reaction from people. Oh, I remember the one you sung now, but in Spanish, used for ads. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Sorry, Airways. No problem, chat. You don't have to be a men liker if you don't want to. It is fine if you are not a men liker. I am not a men liker myself. I just was like asking because like what's his face got a prestige splash art, and like those splash women likers be like, ew, man. True, so true. I feel like making Yeah, but I can understand the men enjoyers. It's like a sixth sense. I am one with the community and all of nature. Delusion. What the fuck is his name? What the... He got a prestige. Not Yasuo. Yes, Yasuo? What? Did Yasuo get the prestige? Or was it Yone? No, yeah, it was Yasuo. It's just that Yasuo's prestige version looks like Ink Shadow Yone. God, that's confusing. Okay. But yeah, so what Splash Artists did was they, like... So you know the one Cassidon image and the one Trundle image? Traditional Trundle. That's the one. Not E. Not Master Yi. Yi got a legendary. I'm so I feel like I'm, like, somehow getting in the way of whimsy here. I feel like this would probably be a good strawberry hat. Yeet! I could keep her, like, sort of baggier look from the early 2000s. Cowboy hat, strawberry. I mean, like, there's not... It's hard to make, like, strawberry tops into hats. So, I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know, Chad. Do you think that strawberry should be, like, a fucking cowboy? I don't even think any of you have actually even watched the original... the original series. Like, this point's kind of moot. But, like, this was, like, such a big part of my childhood. You have, like, no idea. Like, I want her to have the same... It reminds me of the hilarious gag where Applejack had it with that pony that only eated strawberries. Very well put. I don't remember that episode at all. And I did watch My Little Pony for a while. Though not, like... Not very religiously, like some of my friends did. Strawberries are a little sheriff now. I guess we're strawing up in here. Boo. Alright. I feel like this, like, having, like, the pinafore be part of it is a good idea. People don't wear pinafores that much, though, so having it be, like, a gardening outfit / cowboy outfit is pretty fun, I think. Like, 'cause, like, cowboy hats are also used for farming. So, like, there's that. Also, like, it's really, like, the way that a strawberry is made, like, that pointed thing kind of looks like how a sheriff star does. So, there you are. Folks, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, folks. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Bro, the first episode I watched of MLP, I watched where the cast's cutie marks got swapped and Twilight became an alicorn. I was like, huh, okay. Fun fact, my first job was actually on a strawberry plantation. What a miserable experience. It sounds like it. My god. Like, god, like, I just hate the fucking sun in general. But yeah, that does sound like a really strange way to be introduced to a piece of media, is to like be in basically what is the season finale at that point in time. But like, yeah, going back to strawberry plantations, I'm glad that you got out, man. 'Cause that, like, any further, I can tell that would have been just the worst. Glad it wasn't your full-time, like, your full dedicated career. Alright, so we're gonna put Sheriff Strawberry over here for the time being. She's gonna be like a little gardener type. She likes baking cookies on her off time too. Maybe get more of that like quilt pattern in somehow. Cause like I want her to feel cozy. And also kind of like a kid that's playing dress up. Alright. Let's tackle the monstrosity. And when I mean monstrosity, I mean this thing. Because other orange blossoms are so fucking cute. It's, like, ridiculous. Like, why the fuck did they do this to her? Like, what the hell? I'm basing it off of, like, her fruit and stuff like that. Because orange blossom is called orange blossom for a reason. Let's see. She's shy and like artsy, so having like those kind of slanted eyes would be fun. Also, she's like, I just want these characters to like be cute. That's the main thing of these things. Was there any, like, children's shows that you grew up, like, watching, or whatever? Because I'm kind of getting into some stuff that I grew up watching. Though this was probably, like, earlier into middle school or so, when I started, like, watching it or so. Something like that. But, yeah. I think that girls' media is, like, way too often ignored. Well, I do like the skirt resembling the inside of an orange, though. Like, I'll, like, maybe add that to, like, something about her, but the rest of that, it just sucks, okay? Alright. Oh, she's so cute. I'm definitely gonna add her little poncho thingy that she's got. Let's see. Let's get a good reference here. Oh my gosh. Like, that's just so cute. Maybe I'll add, like, the orange slices, like, as detailing here. That would be cute, right? But yeah, also Udir is another one that got the people up on the subreddit that I actually like listening to fired up. Like having, I don't know, Chad, what kind of hairstyle should I give her? Because there's so many good ones to choose from. Like, we could do a full one like this. I think the only cartoons I've been into as a kid were Digimon and Pokemon. Of course, I see more stuff. Like, my parents bought me, like tons and tons of Barbie DVDs, even though I didn't exactly like them. Oh, also, this could be cute, I think, maybe, yeah. But, like, it's like flowers. Kinda. Let's see. I also ate up Glitter Force in Pokemon. Glitter Force? Is that kind of like Shukakara? Or, I mean, I used to, like, one, OVA thing I watched, like, a shit ton was Tokyo Mew Mew. Like, I watched the shit out of that. I did not watch Pretty Cure, though. Yeah, no, I didn't watch. Yeah, Glitter Force's Smile Precure. I never watched any of the Pretty Cure magical girl shows. It was just never up my alley for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I'd have, like, any specific reason, like, not to. You know? Oh, I can make it a little smock! Oh, How the fuck do you draw a smock? Hold on, chat. It's the English name for Precure, the magical girl anime, specifically for season 8. Yeah, I looked it up, yeah. I would try to remember some off the top of my head, but I've always been more video game driven. Fuck cartoons. Who's waking up 8 a.m. on a Saturday to see fucking cartoons? Jesus. Well, I watched PBS, so cartoons weren't for Saturdays. They were all the time. I often miss the fads like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Beyblade, etc. for that reason. Oh, see, I wasn't into Pokemon card collecting when it was popular at my school, and there was no one that was into Yu-Gi-Oh! At my school, but I was on the Beyblade bandwagon. I actually won like several matches of Beyblade using my Beyblade. It was fucking crazy. We didn't even have like a stage or whatever. We just we just battled our fucking tops until one of them stopped spinning. like a true man. What? Should get like paint on it and stuff like that. Marmalade gets included. Alright. Oh, I could give her a little beret. That's... oh my gosh. Fun fact, Beyblade. It is almost identically written as Vagar in Korean, so when I look for pictures more than once, I often end up in a Beyblade form. You're in a fucking Korean Beyblade form. Beyblade, let it rip. Oh my god. It was... I had too much fun. No, well, I mean, I was a kid. The other big fad at the time was silly bands. Like, silly bands were, like, really fucking popular. Like, a ridiculous amount of popular. It was crazy. Anyway, she's getting, like, a dual theme of, like, honey and stuff. So that'll be cute, I think. Dun, dun. Oh, here's the character that I was going to do, but I didn't want to do. Yeah, because I wanted some fun with these designs. So, here's 80s blueberry muffin, here's the 2000s version of blueberry muffin, and here's what's it called? Get off the screen. The 2010s version of blueberry muffin. Anyway, watched a lot of South Park as a kid. Fun stuff. I had the movie on VHS. The song's so good. The songs are good, man. Though, not exactly something you should be watching. Though, obviously, you probably know that. But let's see. Like, I used to watch a lot of stuff that I really shouldn't have as a kid. Though not on public networks, I just watched it online. A lot of it was just, like, content where people were like, don't look it up, that's bad for kids. So I was like, oh my god, I had to do that. South Park still has a nice place in my heart despite many things. Yeah, I like South Park. It's, like, one of the only adult shows from, like, the 90s that hasn't gotten, like, actually awful. Like, bad. Because, like, The Simpsons has just become mediocre. And Family Guy is Family Guy. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Also, Beyblades can be spiky, small, and purple. So true. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna make Huckleberry more of like a country boy, like he's supposed to. My older cousins forced me to see a 20-episode marathon of Evangelion. I ended up hating that style of anime with a passion for years. I mean, like, Ava's not something you should be showing, like, a first-time, like, anime viewer. Like, it's just a lot. Kids on the internet, we go everywhere you don't tell us to, Rip. Yeah, I mean, it's just so easy, too, because, like, what are they gonna do, stop you? I mean, oh no, what's my age? It's 18, I can count. It's so easy to change your age on these things. I'm pretty sure now my YouTube account has me listed as, like, 40 or something, I don't know. Like, my YouTube account that I've been using for, like, ages. I don't really know what to do with this kind of thing. Emil Huckleberry refers to saying that they're just the right person for the job. I know that there's, like, a lot of huckleberries grow in briars, specifically. Like, they're spiky plants. So, I feel like we should go with a spiky kind of design. He's also gonna be, like, just he's gonna be more country than before, but, like, we're gonna stick close to, like, his like normal thing. I don't know. We might end up making Huckleberry Jesus by the end of this. I don't know. He died for us. Huckleberry Bye died for our sins, okay? They didn't tell you this one in Evangelion. Oh, he's got a mullet. That's fun. I'm keeping that. But I don't really remember what the first anime I truly watched was, though. What did they do to him in the most recent one? Yeah, I think this was an attempt to make him more like a Ken doll, but oh my god, they just slapped a fruit on his shirt and called it a day. It's Sheldon. He is so soulless. It is ridiculous. Like, these two have personality. You can tell the personalities that these two have, but this, nothing. There is nothing behind those eyes. Absolutely nothing. I'm scared. Blooper Zinga. It's such a funny joke. It's such a funny joke. Guys, you're just gonna have to deal with the fucking erase marks. I don't know what to tell you. Not like scars. They have to look like he's gotten like a little bit like roughed up or whatever. Like he's gotten his knee, like his face scraped up a little. I need this kid to look like he's going, like he's one step off from, like, tripping, because that's, it's like, normal kid, like, behavior is to just, like, fucking fall. What do I associate kids with? Being small. Falling on their faces. Being annoying. I don't know. Tripping is the word of the day. Sure is. Oh, has anyone seen, Mage Seeker stuff yet? Because I'm looking into the journals for any bit of lore that I want in there, you know? Who's getting a crown of thorns? Seen a bit. The game looks good as hell, but I ain't paying for release price. Fair enough. I've watched a bit of Sky stream, yeah. Ooh. Ow, fuck. Ow. Alright, we back. I haven't watched anything. I've just, like, been going through the journal entries, because all I want to know is where the fuck Poppy is. I managed to resist not getting the Advance Wars because I'm so fucking sad. Why does it look so bad? The Advance. I know there is a Yordle. Her name's Yops. and she seems pretty cute, very goblin-like. But yes, I am sorry for your loss, Morrow. Yes, her name's Yops. She's cute. I might draw her when I, like, finally feel like it, I guess. I don't want him to look too much like a brat. He's not that bratty. He's just like also they keep on taking Yops is literally a bokoblin from Zelda. SpongeBob's sad meme. Bokoblins do be cute though, not in a demeaning way. I could draw her hanging out with Poppy. Cool friends, yeah. Apparently her story is full of escape, espionage, and many cool hats. But I don't know much more than that, which is a little sad on my part. Oh, also they replaced this guy's frog, Shoefly Frog, with Pupcake, who is Strawberry's pet. So fuck yeah. Not fun. Not fun. Let's see. While I finish this up, we can actually have a little look at the tier list. I'm not too sure where I want to put Thorns. It's on his things. Because it seems like there's becoming less and less of a place for them. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Brother stole her frog. I don't know. Alright, there we are. Huckleberry gets his frog. Though we're gonna have to make sure that you know, technical difficulties. I like Orange Blossom's design the best, currently. Anyway, if you guys have any tips on how to make this strawberry look better, tell me. I'm all ears. Well, not all ears, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Here's a league tier list so that you can have your attention filled at the same time. So we're gonna rank all the league kings, folks. So let's get the most obvious ones out of the way. Do art good. Thanks, Morrow. I really appreciate your eloquence. Really helps make the difference. Where the fuck's a J4 at? I just have to spell better now, don't I? Jace, J4, here we are. He's so forgettable. Misfortune. Misfortune's a very ugly splash art, which is sad to say. I guess I just have Western on the mind, folks. Okay, I'm back. Phone starting freaking out. No worries. Where's Ash? Here she is. Well, Trindamir. We know we had to do it to him. It's not the actual rankings just yet, chat. Lysandra should also be on this list. Should Belveth be on the king list? Yeehaw, just as American as your strawberry pie. Yeah, it's the saying for sure, guys. What type of tier list is this? It's ranking all of the league kings, from best to worst. Kings and queens, though, I consider all. King is a gender neutral term in my eyes. Doesn't really have to. You don't really have to be like an. You don't have to be a dude to be a king. Real shit. Zir Trundle. Where's Lysandra? There she is. Should Belle Death be included? Like, I feel like she shouldn't. Because, like, no kingdom. Why isn't it Kings of Legends Reddit? Listen, it's because those queens are a very different type of queen, alright? And they are they're slaying just fine the way they are. Thank you. Though I guess I would be considered I'd be considered a king of league. Well, I mean, if I decided to do drag, I guess. Amni? Queens of Legends. Caravan, I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, man. Don't know what you're saying. Okay. We're gonna change it, okay? We're gonna change it. It's just how it is currently because I needed to pull up everyone, okay? Mirror Ash. Alright. Show the jury where the streamer hurt you. Guys, no less than 3. Alright guys, here's my tier list. Alright. Let's see. I guess we should maybe start with the Reaver King and Queen. So, okay. Like, I feel like Gangplank should be in C tier. Like, I feel like he, like, I can't tell if he should be in B tier. Ooh, like, leadership competency. Yeah, like, how good of, how good of them, like, being a leader are they? Essentially, yeah. So, I should probably make more tiers. Alright. C is average. You are an average leader. Like, I feel like Misfortune should be, like, on the same tier. Like, it's really hard to tell, because she basically just started running Bilgewater. And Bilgewater is kind of, like, awful at being, like, a country. So, like, it's, like, kind of hard. So, I mean, but, like, Bilgewater hasn't, like, crumbled under its own weight yet. So, like, that's at least something. Like, Bilgewater is still, like, technically alive. Like, Bilgewater technically is still happening. There is still a Bilgewater. And, like, I feel like Misfortune, like, is slowly becoming more and more like Gangplank, so keeping them on the same tier makes sense, in my opinion, at least. Because whereas, like, Misfortune hasn't had the time to do all the shit that Gangplank's done, she will probably get to that point, if not already. Let's see, let's get a good leader in here. Yeah, they're both probably in the same boat. Arguably, Gangplank should be a tier up because he had more stability by fear, whereas MF's getting there, but things are still too stirred. Yeah, like, we can play with this, chat. I guess I would put, like, Ash and Tryndamere together in A tier, because, like, the Afrosans seem to have their shit together for the most part. Like, I feel like, in general, they know what they're doing, to a certain extent. Like, I mean, like, sure, this was a political marriage, and sure, like, Ash is lying about multiple things, but, that just means she's doing her job as a politician, because, you know what politicians do most? It's lie. But, like, there's no anarchy to deal with in, like, Avarosan culture, so, like, the war mothering is easier. Whereas, like, Sejuani would probably be in, like, B tier, I feel. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, chat. Because, like, it's really hard to tell what's a cultural difference and what's a leadership difference, you know? Also, should I put Aurelia in here? Like, she's a princess. Let's see. Seems appropriate. Why the fuck does Fiddlesticks look like this? Oh my god. I have an awful tier list here. Let's see. LeBlanc count says... No, LeBlanc wouldn't count, because they're just a secret organization, not an actual government figure, so... Yeah, no. Man, I should really catch up with Yorhian lore. Yeah, like, it's important if you, like, want to, like, get what's happening. So I do recommend it, though, like, I understand why you haven't caught up on it, because it's, like, way less fun. Well, at least in my opinion. I mean, like, Ash just looks silly. Like, almost every single Freljordian champion looks ridiculous, and they need redesigned to look correctly. Like, Sejuani is doing a good job. But, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? But that's not about her leadership ability. She can dress as slut as she wants, and be a good leader. Let's see. Now we're getting into the morally questionable category. Who do you think's worse at leading? Jarvan or Kiana? 'Cause that's gonna determine a lot, yeah. Like, I feel like Lysandra should be, like... She doesn't have a good leadership strategy, but she has been, like, a leader for, like, ages, and that does count for something. Like, her Frost Guard is up in full swing, and she basically controls, like, half of the, like, almost the entirety of the Freljord, so, like, that counts for something, even if it's not much. 'Cause, like, J4 is too green and driven by grief at the moment. Yeah, like, whereas Kiana's just the fucking worst. Kiana doesn't care about, like, I figured if, like, her father died, she'd be fucking happy. As long as she's, like, he'd, like, say in his will that Kiana gets to, like, be the one that rules, or whatever, she'd be, like, ecstatic. She'd, like, throw a party. That's... I mean, I could be wrong about her. Could be, but do you think that Kiana has any remorse? Do you think that she's a human being? No. J4's definitely not got a full hold of the reins, but I'd rather not with Kiana. Yeah. Okay. We're getting into rough territory, folks. Like, seriously rough territory. Should I include Swain? Here's a... Like, I don't think that Swain's a king. So, it's probably like a no. Because, really what you need is, like, you need, like, a full control, essentially. Like, be the only ruling body. That's essentially the only thing, is be the only ruling body that makes you the king. Trundle. Add the trifecta as king. Oh, that's a good idea. So, where the fuck is Swain? Who would be Guile? And, like, it's been stated multiple times that it isn't LeBlanc for some fucking reason. But going back to Trundle, I feel like he might actually be a better leader than Jarvan, which is really fucking funny. It is extremely funny that, like, but, like, it makes sense. Like, you've got to take into account the cultures that they are leading and, like, the quality of leadership they have. So, in this scenario, it would be that, would you want Trundle to be your king if you were a troll in the Troll Nation? And the answer to me would be, like, yeah, I guess. I'd rather not with Kiana. Let's see. I feel like if it's trifecta territory, they're going in like a solid B tier. They're doing good. Trundle's got more agency over his people. Trundle's supposed to be like a genius in troll measure, right? I think he is supposed to, but, like, I think that's also the joke, is that, like, he's so stupid, but, like, in reality, he's, like, the smartest of the trolls, or something like that. Couldn't tell you if that's actually true or not. I'm not deep in Trundle lore. All I know is that he's a troll king, and that he's, like, he's made the trolls' lives, like, at least somewhat better by unifying them. Which is real strange. Real strange. That's tallest dwarf moment. Oh, yeah, true. Anyway, I'm putting the trifecta in B tier, because I feel like, well, yes, they are, like, a better ruling body, right? In the Lysandra story, he seems so witty, though, but in the game, he's a clown. I feel like that's just the nature of the game itself, too. Because, like, Aatrox in the game is also a fucking clown. If you, like, really look at it. Like, Aatrox is a fucking clown in League of Legends. But, like, in Aatrox's actual lore, Aatrox is in deep, serious psychological struggles and pain, and it's like, oh my god, right? but like when you look at Aatrox in the game, you're like, this guy's so funny. That's crazy. He's so funny. Anyway, going back to the trifecta of Darius and Swain, there's a lot of political unrest, because, I mean, they're dealing with LeBlanc. They're dealing with LeBlanc, and all that stuff. But I would much rather live under the trifecta in Noxus than live in Bilgewater or in Demacia under Jarvan, because Jarvan is, like, super fucking new to this, right? Like, this is, like, in the category of, I would feel safe living here. I would feel, like, in general, comfortable. In this, I'd be, like, a little bit scared, but, like, this government's not going to immediately fall apart. This government's okay. I could probably live here. This government is held together with duct tape, but it's technically a government, so, okay. What do we think about Azir, guys? Because there's lots of ways this could go. Because, I mean, like, we don't really know exactly what Azir was like when he was ruling exactly, which makes this, like, way hard. Like, it makes it way harder than it needs to be, in my opinion. Like, oh boy. Oh. Azir Bozo. I feel like, we just don't know that much about, like, early Shurima. We do know, like, a shit ton, technically, but oh my god, we don't know that much. And it's, like, weird. It's weird. But, like, also slaves. And, weird. I'm struggling here. You know what? We're gonna come back to Azir real quick. We're gonna put Viego, here. Depending on how you judge him. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, Azir and, like, Xerath's stories have been in present or past, same as Mord. We're doing this as when they are ruling. So, it's not Viego Ruined King we're talking about Viego as a young prince. If that makes sense. Because, technically, Viego, it does not have a kingdom anymore. Azir is not the emperor anymore. By technicality, he is not. So that's why Viego's in D tier. Because, the Blessed Isles, like, then Azir C minimum, I think. Yeah, that seems fair. I feel like that's fair. Cause, like, Viego here, so, here's the thing, right? Viego and Jarvan are actually very similar characters. I need to read the novel to see how it was, like, before. I can tell you that, like, Viego was, like, he was a nice guy. He was a nice guy to his, like, subjects or whatever. It's just that he really shouldn't have been king. And it's really clear that, like, he's really struggling to come into this role, even before Isolde died. But, like, given enough time, and if Isolde did not die, then he's probably on the same level as Jarvan. He's on the same level as Jarvan, and that's my... that's my headcanon. So that's why Viego is in D tier above Jarvan. I feel like that's kind of it feels like I'm doing Jarvan a little dirty there, though. Should I move Jarvan up? I feel like I feel like maybe I should move Jarvan up a little bit. Like, he didn't have, like, I mean, like, Viego, like, actively ruined his kingdom, whereas, like, Jarvan, we're still, like, waiting on him ruining his kingdom, so, like that, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair. And then, of course, this one's no explanation needed for that one. And then we get to Mordekaiser. And Mordekaiser is another case of we don't know what the fuck actually happened. But, like, he's essentially fantasy Genghis Khan. But, so, and, like, he managed to, like, keep an empire together for, like, about a few thousand years. So, like, that counts for something. Even if it was, like, weird, it was, like, fucking weird. But, like, that doesn't count for nothing. So, like, this is awful. People are gonna look at this and go, huh? You said B tier, and I put him in B tier before I even looked at that message. Good. But, like, I feel like, you know, is he better than Sinchbani? Probably not. Probably not. I feel, and Kiana's staying where she is, yeah, no. Like, Viego might have, like, if only by the might that he made a kingdom that lasts millennia. Yeah, I mean, like, before he went, like, all fucking evil or whatever, like, he gathered, like, a shit ton of, like, useful, valuable mages and shit, and, like, combined a bunch of tribes together. And, like, that's not for nothing, right? That's basically what these guys are trying to do currently, and kind of failing at. So, like, you know, also, it makes an interesting contrast because Mordekaiser cares more about running his country than he does about the personal relationships around him, whereas Viego cares more about the personal relationships around him rather than the country he is supposed to be watching. And the reason why Kiana's the worst is that I feel like she'd see her country as like an extension of herself, an ego project, so to say. I feel like I'm also doing her dirty with that interpretation, but, like, come on. Like, Viego, like, probably would have made, like, a fine enough king, with, like, proper, like, advice or whatever, and also if, like, Hecarim didn't exist, and also if Thresh didn't exist, and also if his wife wasn't killed. But, like, those are a lot of ifs. So, yeah, here we are. And, I mean, I joke about this tier, right? But Vhagar actually is, like, one of the best, like, legal, like, presiding figures over, like, a government body in Runeterra for, like, no fucking reason. Like, it's really funny that, like, all his subjects, like, unconditionally, like, love him, and he just goes around destroying other kingdoms, and then coming back and going, hey guys, I think that I think that there should be more spikes. He gives, like, all his money to, like, public works, which is, like, hilarious, that, like, Vhagar cares more about his city than, like, actual, like, than, like, aristocrats and Piltover care about the city. It's really funny. Sivir should be added. Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. She is technically, by blood, supposed to be running a country, so... But, yes, where indeed she should go, I feel like she'd be... Like, she'd be more capable than all three of these goobers. She wouldn't want to do it, but, like, if she was forced to do it, like, if she was forced, like, by, like, everyone around her to be queen or whatever, right? She would do, like, a decent enough job. It's kind of like a babysitter that, like, doesn't care that much, but, like, you know, it does the job, she's doing it correctly, I guess. Mr. DJ. Poor girl. Bohem vacation, $1 million. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. We can also put up council members if we want. Do we want to just do, like, all legal bodies or whatever in Runeterra? Because I think that would be funny. Because if that's the case, we can also rank LeBlanc, too. Let's get LeBlanc, Heimerdinger, Princess Warrior, or Zeta. I mean, Sivir. Of course. Just, you know, it just slips from people from time to time. No problem. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Heimerdinger, Camille. Where's Jace? Oh, Warwick also counts because of Arcane spoilers. Very similar phonetics, you know? So true, guys. Let's see. Jace. I totally forgot what his fucking splash art looks like. Here it is. Kled may have a nobility title over the list he's acquired over the years. True. Let's get him out here. Because I feel like he would definitely want a nobility title. Let's also put Kennen, Zed, and Shen in here too. Also, let's get Aurelia also in here. Because I feel like that's fair, right? Oh, here's Shen. I'm gonna recognize him. Lots of soldiers are made honorary nobles for their efforts. Oh yeah, Karma too. She's a religious figure, but that still counts for something. Iona has like way too many fucking leaders. I don't understand. But like whatever. Oh yeah, Karma's like a big deal. I don't really understand Karma lore. I really don't. But that doesn't mean that we aren't going to put her on the list, because goddamn, what the like seriously, I don't know what the fuck's happening in Ionia at any given second. Oh, wait, we should put Ivern in, because Ivern was a warlord, so he counts. Also Aurelian Soul, because he's like a king in some capacity, right? That where is... Here she is, Karma. Alright, we've got our new badge here, guys. As well, I try and finish lining something for once in my goddamn life. Let's see. A-Soul is the kingest king. Let's see. I feel like... Oh my gosh, a lot of these people are awful fucking, are awful at their jobs. We don't know that much about Ivern's life beforehand, but I'm guessing it's kind of similar to the Reaver King situation. So I'm gonna place him above Azir, at this current moment. We don't know what his troop was like, or anything of that nature, but yes, glares at Heim. What do you mean, glares at Heim? He's a council member. Love you, boy, but please pay attention. It's been like thousands of years. I'm Erdinger. I don't understand what's going on. Like, I don't know where Karma would go. I guess, she's, like, an alright spiritual leader, from what I'm aware of. But she's not, like... But also, I don't think I would want to be part of her, like, spiritual leading. I don't know. She's going at the bottom B tier, because, like, she's supposed to communicate with the spirits, and, like, I feel like she does, like, a certain extent of that, but, like, she's not doing that good of a job of it, currently. Let's see, now we got Zed. We got these fucking guys. Camille. Like, Camille is, like, is actually, like, really good at her job. It's just that, also, I hate her. Like, I hate her. That doesn't actually affect too much, but, like, I feel like making your, like, whole government worse, like, knocks you down she would be in B tier, or whatever. The Kinku and Karma are definitely mid of the list by observation. Observers, they rule nothing, they let the land be land. Yeah. Let's see. I would put Camille above. Yeah. I think Karma is now with Aurelia, but until then they did nothing. Yeah. So I'll put Aurelia and Karma together, but the Kinku themselves are going into C tier. Where the fuck is Aurelia at? Are we basing this off of we're basing this on citizen satisfaction. Like, a mix of citizen satisfaction mixed with, like, how much this government is going to stay together. Like, if you gave, like, a really nice person a government, sure, like, they would be real satisfying to be around, but they would also probably drop it in, like, a week. It's hard to judge, because Ionia is so out of the box. Exactly. It's hard to judge, but we're judging anyway. That's our job. It's like utopian hippie community. Except it's not utopian at all, and it's having, like, several civil wars with itself for, like, basically zero reason. Like, I don't understand what Zed's deal is. Like, I don't get the Shadow Order. I don't. What the fuck is their purpose? I hate them. They're just weird ninjas. Huh? Jinx, Kaiser. Do I have... No, I don't have Aurelia up here. Viz, Gallia. Nar. Hecarim. Here she is. Alright. She's going with Karma. And made people starting to move politically. Yeah. And everyone's like, what? We have to do something now? Fuck. I thought we could just, like, be here for, like, ages. And, like, fair enough. If I was, like, living peacefully for, like, thousands of years, and then, like, some guys just came up and was like, nah. I'd be like, what the hell? But, you know, I feel like I'd get over it. So, like, they're in mid-tier. They're in mid-tier. Damn, they made Ionia political. Sad. So yeah, these guys are all going in. Like, they're doing nothing. These guys are doing something. These guys, nothing. They are not doing anything. Let's see. How do you feel about LeBlanc, guys? How do you feel about LeBlanc as not as like a character, but like as a political figure? What's your opinions on the LeBlanc party? He's like, oh no, I'm also falling asleep. I'm sorry, man. Do you want me to turn up the music? Gonna head out. Alright. Good night. Have sweet dreams, man. Thanks for tuning into the stream at all. I really do appreciate it. You can watch the rest of this, what are even her opinions? LeBlanc, she wants to get 522, Jesus, oh my gosh. Like, Mordekaiser bad and Demacia bad, but question mark? Good night, Morrow. Yes. Well, also good middle of the day to him, too. I hope that we haven't disrupted everything too badly. You can watch the rest of this, like, the rest of the thrilling conclusion on my YouTube channel. Segue. Good night. A whoop. Anyway, yeah, LeBlanc, need Mordekaiser to never emerge again. She hates Vladimir. She hates everyone, really. Like, every other country sucks. Except when she needs to use them to stop Mordekaiser from coming out of the ground, I guess. I guess whatever the Black Rose is doing at any given opportunity is what her general plan is, except that it's not, and you were tricked. So, we might just put LeBlanc in, like, top of C. No, that, like, I feel like she's somewhere in here. Like, cause she's, like, maintained a secret cabal for, like, thousands of years. That counts for something. But also her cabal is stupid, and I think it's dumb. So I'm gonna put her at the end of B tier, actually. This is where the dumb, stupid opinions lie. Right after Mordekaiser himself. This fucking sucks. This tier list sucks. Oh my god. LeBlanc disguising herself as a brothel yordle is paramount to the Black Rose meta. How could I ever forget that? She has a master plan. And I'm just not big-brained enough to see it. And I'm just not big-brained enough to see it, guys. And that's why LeBlanc's in B tier, because meta me, I'm just stupid. So, if I was more big-brained, she'd go up in Best King Poggers. Woo! But we're not there yet. We're not there. Let's see. I feel like Heimerdinger and Jace go together, really, because they're both council members, you see. So it kind of like goes hand in hand, I guess. So, like, both of these creatures are like, they really shouldn't be in government, if I'm being honest. But like, I feel like they're not as mid as Ionia is, and they're not as morally questionable as every other character up here. So they're going up in to like average C tier. They're going up here. Like, they should not be running. Well, maybe we'll put Bilgewater in front of them, because they actually seem to have their shit together more than Piltover, which is stupid, but it's true. Like, they're not mid. I mean, they are. That's kind of their point, is that they're inventors and not really politicians, right? But, like, they're doing a better job than some politicians out there. Resembling more leaders in our place, I guess. Yeah. Like, these guys really don't have any concept of what they're really supposed to be doing. And, like, I mean, they're trying their best. They're literally trying their best. And that's commendable. Like, that they're actually trying to do something. I mean, they might not be doing the correct things at all. Like, at all. But they're trying. Which is something. Okay. I feel like Warwick is actually up in, like, top... It's weird, because, like, Warwick, Zon was actually good. Like, that place actually fucking ruled. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it ruled pretty hard. Like, I feel like it's an A tier. I gotta be honest. So, for, like, context, Vander is who Warwick is probably going to be revealed to be, essentially. You know, the Hound of the Underground, so to say. And while he's not, like, perfect as a leader, sure, he is, like, an actual leader. Like, Vander was a good manager, considering, like, he had, like, literally everything against him. Like, some of these people don't have shit against them. Like, LeBlanc is, like, she should be on top of the fucking world, but, like, she keeps on messing up for some goddamn reason, and it's stupid. But, like, Vander, like, was, like, doing things for his people and making sure that everyone in his community was safe and, like, comfortable. And even though it was, like, awful because of the cards that they were dealt, like, he was, like, he grew as a person, and at the end tried to do everything for his community. Some of Warwick's game sound effects shows up in that one scene with Vander. That's super fucking interesting. God, I hope that we get Arcane Season 2 sometime. But, like, yeah, so Warwick is actually up in the A tier, which is, like, really... When you look at this tier list, you're gonna go, how the fuck is Heimerdinger in average, but, like, but Mordekaiser's in B tier? But, like, don't worry, guys. It's all gonna make sense. I feel like... Oh my god. It's a real race to the bottom with Kled and Kiana here. Like, I feel like since Kled is, like, not actually ruling over a set of citizens besides, like, him and Skarl, it's like, decent. It's, like, more decent than whatever the fuck Kiana's going to do. Okay? Like, that's just my reasoning. Aurelian Sol's a curious case, though. Because I don't really know where to place him. Because he's, like, he's alien and apathetic, and there's not really a set government that he governs, so this is really abstract. We're getting into the, like, bullshit Ionia territory again, which is, real fun when we're talking about something as distinct as, legality here, but whatever. Aurelian Sol. I feel like it's also an ego project, but, like, to be fair, like, those stars are pretty fucking cool, so, I feel like he's, like, at least, like, mid. He's, like, at least mid, guys. He's at least mid. So, I'm gonna place him above Azir. Am I gonna place him above Camille? I'm gonna place him above... Okay. So, this is the category of, like... So, I feel like we should separate C tier now. From middle to... like, so, where Jace is when we get into people who are trying to run a country. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So let's move everyone up a tier here. Okay, so this is our tier list, I guess. Wait, no, So it kind of goes like this. So Kiana is actually at the bottom. So what do you think? Do you think anything should be, like, changed up? What do you think? Love to hear your thoughts. Last night to get with you. It's true. Last night to get with you. Nah, I'm pretty okay with this. Perfect. C but trying. Average C should not run any government. I'm glad that we came to these conclusions. It's so stupid. But it was funny. And everyone can agree that Vhagar would, in fact, be the best ruler. No cap, no cap. Like, literally. Like, not even fucking with you. He would actually be, like, a genuinely good leader, and that's, like, ridiculous to me. Is that he would be, like, he's better than all these people. Like, it's, Like, I would want to live in Bullham. Like, all you would have to do is not call this man short, and you get to live in, in a great fucking place. It's for, like, cheap, and it's, like, and he, like, listens to you. Like, that's crazy. Up next, assigning lead characters based off of their Strawberry Shortcake kins. Wait, Strawberry Shortcake! Vagar's gonna fucking kill you. You're not gonna live in this town ever again, buddy. Ugh. Ugh. Obliterated. It's the sound of getting obliterated, guys. I would know. Personally, I called Vagar short by accident. Because I was talking about short stacks. And he overheard that conversation in relation to him. Come on, Mr. DJ. Let's see. Sure, on Twitter. I thought that was Germa. Is there a character that would specifically hate Shortcake? Like the food itself? Not too sure, actually. Let's get this off the screen real quick. But, like, the food specifically, I'm not too sure if there's, like, one character that would hate that. Specifically, the girl would, people that would actually hate Strawberry Shortcake. Like, a character from League that would hate. Or, like, are you talking about, like, were there any villains in Strawberry Shortcake? Because I can answer those questions, I think. Because there are villains in Strawberry Shortcake, which is really fucking strange. But it's Purple Pie Man, and Sour Grapes. But, lead characters that would hate Strawberry Shortcake, I guess it would depend on the iteration that you're talking about with Strawberry. I mean, I would, like, I feel like it's easier to tell you League champions that would... Oh, both. And both. Answer both. I'm interested. Interest. So, like, a lead character that would love Strawberry Shortcake, like the character, but also the girl herself, is Lulu. She would fucking love her. Okay. Like, because they're basically, like... I mean, like, Strawberry's, like, patient to deal with Lulu kind of people, anyhow. So, like, that also, like... I feel like it would just kind of mesh well, right? But someone that would specifically hate Strawberry, I guess would be Vex. Because she doesn't like, like the general happiness vibe or fairy vibe, or like literally, well, she doesn't really like much, to be fair, but she like wouldn't like Strawberry's lack of dourness. I mean, like, Strawberry's not too, like, she's not she's not energetic per se. Like, she's not crazy and like up tempo like yordles tend to be, I guess. So that's not like a perfect analogy, but it's the best I got for right now. I guess like Strawberry is a very agreeable kind of character, you see, because she's not too like hectic or energetic, and she's friendly, and she is patient too. She's an extremely patient person. Like, she's just like a good friend in general. So like it's hard. Okay. Thanks for answering the weird first question. No worries. It was just hard to, I guess, really come up with an answer for you. I'm sorry about that, man. But no worries. I wasn't really sure what your first question really was. So. Let's see. I might color the rest of these guys off stream, but I'd like to at least align all of them. And show you the final product of at least Strawberry, you know? Because, I mean, like, I feel like that's kind of the whole point. You know, you're here for Strawberry Shortcake. She's, like, the main one. Well, she is. It's no like in there. She is the main one. Let's see. Red and green's just such a hard color scheme to work with. But I'm trying to make it work. Sometimes you just have to do a little bit of finagling, and it works out. Sometimes it doesn't, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's like wrestling. What do you mean it's like... Huh? I turned up and saw that comment and I was like... You mean like color... like choices? I mean, I guess... If you think about it, like, hard... Maybe? Oh. Any type of finagling. True. How are we gonna finagle this one, chat? Plastic pipe bonk? What? What do you mean by that? I'm sorry if that sounded bad. That probably sounded awful, actually, on your end. I'm fucking sorry about that. Ow. I think you're hearing my water bottle. Oh yeah, lol. I was like, plastic pipe? What a strange occurrence. I wonder what that could be. This is gonna look like watermelon if I don't fix something real quick. Ugh. Chat, we can't go into the watermelon zone, because that is a dangerous road that sees no light return from it. What, the devils? Bro, huh? What the fuck are those? Keeper. The emote. The fuck is going on? I can't close out. The devils aren't okay. The devil has left me. Chat. I just need to make this, like, less saturated. That's the problem. I need to make it more, yeah, perfect. I am out of my drawing utensils chat, so hooray! So now we are continuing on finger until something happens. I don't know. Using all 15 brain cells, we will do something, chat. And it'll be really funny. But we're already getting less watermelon-y here. Get the fuck out of my face. See, the main thing is you don't want your strawberry character to look like a watermelon, because otherwise, you kind of fucked up the entire point of the thing. Yeah. Bro, why do you even fucking watch my streams? This shit's awful. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think having seeds like that would be cute. You know, a little... Because, I mean, that's kind of like the one thing. Because it's nice to see what you do. Because. Aw. Thank you. It's amazing that people could even think that, you know? I guess that's the real joy of showing people art. Besides just doing it for yourself. Like, when you post online, like, seeing, like, having other people just, like, be there, it is real cool. Let's see. Like... How can I describe it? Because I think I'm probably gonna sign up pretty soon. And we'll continue with these other designs some other day. Well, I'll just post the rest or whatever. Because, oh my gosh, I really like this orange blossom design. It's so cute. And Huckleberry's doing alright. I like the fact that he's now like a country boy now. Because it gives him flavor. Oh, also here's the background I'm gonna use for him. So, maybe Southern was just on my mind. I don't know. Let's see. But... like, sharing art online is kind of like sharing a piece of yourself online. So it's like a whole like endeavor, and of course, like, I don't know if there's anyone that would actually want to like replicate my style, but like the drawing techniques and the stuff that I do, I'm totally fine with. Like, I want people to, I don't think I'm good enough to do it, but like, I'm always up for sharing resources. That's the main thing, because community is so important with these kinds of things. We support each other through thick and thin. Even though, like, if I turn out to be a terrible person, please don't, just save yourself, man. That kind of thing. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad person, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Like the brushes that I use and that kind of thing. Like everything that I use, I like showing people and all that stuff. Though I guess you can't really see it on. Oh yes, you can see it. For everything, including erasing and inking and coloring, I use the inking pen because, oh my god, I can't help myself, guys. It's a problem. Anyway, with that being said, I think that this is probably a good place to call it. It's getting late anyhow. It's basically midnight where I am. So, also I don't have that much water, and I don't think that this stream can go on with an AFK. The inking pen it feels amazing. Like, it's crazy. Come on, Mr. DJ. Yeah, it's midnight where I am. Basically, yeah. I didn't eat until like 9. And I think yeah, so immediately after I ate my like 2 slices, I came over and streamed. Get some rest, dude. Thank you so much for the stream. Thank you for sticking around and like just enjoying it in general. I mean, yeah. Have a good rest. I have to go to work tomorrow. That's why the stream's today. I'll see you guys next Thursday or whatever, yeah. So, see you guys then. Hugs and kisses. Have a good sleep. Have a good day if you aren't sleeping. All that. Good night. Bye.